Welcome to Section 2 of Bash Camp. We, of course, always start off with our mantra, hashtag, I'm a Bash Camper. I am, I can, I will, I do. We put this training together to help you. We are confident that by you engaging in this training because you want more from your business and you can see your way of doing parties as a means of accomplishing your goals easier, faster, and most cost-effective. Any way you do your business, I believe this training is going to help you. We will provide great information, we'll challenge you, we will help you, and we of course want you to achieve your goals, whatever they may be. Just as a reminder, the checklist is available just to keep track or help you track your assignment progress. If checking off a list is helpful to you, not necessary for us, this is really more for you. An overview again, we have completed establishing goals and building trust. Now we're on to how to build relationships with contacts. Sharing the compelling reason to book is the next. The next section is the keys to the $1,000 party. And of course, section 5, making the most of a party. And section 6, how to build customer loyalty. So section 2 is where we are now, how to build relationships with contacts, such an important part of your business. What's important in this portion of the sales process is your ability to connect and build a relationship with customers so they continue to buy from you. They refer you and they become more than a customer down the road, meaning that they could host, join, or promote your business through their network for your benefit. You will never develop a good, loyal customer base if you don't learn the key to building relationships. This section, we're going to focus on organizing your leads, and then contacting those leads and building that ever-important relationship, and then surveying some of your customers to get their feedback on parties. A large percentage of people that join our business expect that their friends and family are going to support them, which you hope they will, but that they're going to be that ongoing source of sales and income. And I'm here to tell you it is not possible to sustain a business on your friends and family unless you want to be like Andy here from the office that has obviously annoyed someone. When you are constantly trying to get business from the same circle of people, you'll begin to see that people will start to avoid you. If you've heard the term inbound marketing and outbound marketing, this concept is what I would call pull and push energy. Pull energy, inbound marketing, is the most effective way and simple means that people are coming to you rather than you constantly going to them. It doesn't mean you won't share offers and sales, but they will respond more positively and may even contact you when they have a gift buying need or they're ready to join your team after becoming a Pink Zebra believer. Customers begin to ask you when the new catalog comes out or what's new for the next season. Inbound marketing may demonstrate itself through endorsements from your customers or professional clients, social media posts from a host who had a great experience, or someone referring you to a friend. A great example of inbound marketing is when you have a host readily posting her experience with you after her party. And it's when someone else says, I love this, or someone asks you about what it would take to start a new business. Push energy or outbound marketing means you're constantly looking for ways to promote your business. Not that you don't do that in general, but all your posts are about product deals, sales, or ways they can join your team. Even though those things are necessary, they should represent a small portion of your strategy. Consider ways that you can build those relationships with those that you meet so that they want to do that for you because you've connected with them and they like doing business with you. There's nothing better than a personal testimonial from someone that deals with you and offers a glowing report of how great it was to do business with you or shares a product story with someone else. So let's look at the customer development process as it relates to e-commerce specifically. It attracts a lead. If you look at the top portion, you see ads all the time promoting a product that possibly entices you to click on their website. They probably share the benefits and or features on their site so they can convert you into a customer. They may offer a special to close the sale, so you'll make that buying decision right then. And then they ship quickly, send you a nice email thanking you for their business, and hope you remain a customer as they continue to market to you. How can you take that same process of customer development with your Pink Zebra business and even more so with Blend Bash? On the bottom half of the process, the blend bash creates a potential way for you to do business with someone that may have shied away from parties before because of that party stigma. It serves this changing market that is in love with the shop and mingle type party and leaving the long presentation behind. So we're going to show you in this training a sales process that should ultimately lead to future business with a specific goal of building relationships with your customers. And the process looks something like this. Using your contact list, of course, to write down prospects both for buying, hosting, or joining your team. For this exercise, we're going to be focusing on bookings. We'll walk you through a survey process to solicit feedback from your customers with no expectation of business right then. After the survey process, you'll share the survey results with them through a targeted email campaign with the goal of booking blend bashes. And lastly, book the customer and deliver a great party experience. Most consultants start out with their warm leads, people in your life that you know well and believe in you and certainly want to support your business. You cannot, however, as we said earlier, sustain a business on just those warm leads. Your future customers will come from those warm leads and will probably turn out to be your most valuable connections. It's much easier to do business with those that you don't really know than those that you do. This contact list, if you're not already using one, will help prime the pump for intentionally building a list of potential customers, hosts, and people to join your team, or identifying those that you are already doing business with that you can move through the sales process by moving them from one level to the next. So this brings us to assignment number 4. Creating an ongoing contact list is a way of expanding your market potential. Start out with those, of course, that you know in each of these categories that we've got listed here, and then start thinking about others that you don't have a relationship with yet. So for this exercise, you'll mostly be focusing on people that you've done business with, even if you haven't done it with them regularly. As you build on this list, consider people that you want to do business with or just haven't gotten to yet. Consider area businesses that have traffic coming in that fits your customer profile and helps you to expand your market potential. Networking with people that are well connected in your community or own a business that have clients in and out all day can be great resources. You refer your network to them and they do the same for you. So hairstylists or massage therapists are great examples of that. And I would say most of those professionals do a good job of building relationships with their clients, which means clients trust their recommendations. Select those that you believe have a good reputation that people seem to trust doing business with. My hairstylist is a great example of that. Most of her business comes from referrals from current clients. I've been going to her for years and would not consider switching unless she quit. There are at least 10 hair salons between where I live and where her salon is, but I still go to her. What brings me back again and again is her service. She's a good stylist, but her service matters. She stays connected. She's always on time. She's extremely personable. I feel like she truly cares about me and my family. And you're in customers' homes all the time. That is the best place to develop a relationship when you see their home. Sometimes you meet their family, you see their pictures, hear about their vacations. Learn to ask questions when you're setting up and during your host coaching calls that help you to learn more about your host's lifestyle and family situation. As you build that relationship, the customer development process flows well, and you begin to do business together. Stay connected with just checking in, doing your customer calls regularly, doing the 222 follow-up, ask about their personal lives. Keep notes if you need to so you can recall previous conversations when you connect. And customers don't want to feel like they're being sold to all the time. As they make a buying decision or decide to host or join your team, you have a chance to show them your professional service and expertise with the products. By being good at what you do, they will enjoy having you in their home as they introduce you to their friends and share your products. Your hosts are your portal to future business, so treat them well and service them well. And you can do a great job with keeping that connection and really helping them to learn a little bit about you through your social media. And we will talk more about that in another section. So we're recommending for this exercise to create 2 separate contact lists. Those on list A, you have a cell phone number for. Those on list B, you probably already connect with them through texting, messenger, or possibly email. Consider adding some people that you've never done business with before, but would love to for the future. Now we'll put these lists to good use and work on the process of building stronger relationships with your customers, part of which, as mentioned here, is getting feedback. Your goal is to develop customers that want to do business with you again and again, while you're always also adding to your new customer count regularly. A customer that buys from you just once is not necessarily your customer yet, but once they see you are more concerned about helping them rather than just selling to them, they will remain a customer for as long as you stay connected. So we're going to go through the sales process in a little more detail that was mentioned in the beginning. So step one, the process begins with knowing if you are good at retaining customers, meaning that they are buying from you again and again. So ask yourself, are you experiencing a high level of repeat business? Step two, evaluate yourself on how well you're doing in building those relationships. That, of course, is the foundation to your entire business. People will continue to do business with people they trust, people that listen to their needs, and that stay in contact with them, so they really do feel a connection and that they're being serviced. Step three is discovering a need or a want that comes by asking questions. This leads us to a way for you to find out more about your customers. We're suggesting conducting a survey, which we've created for you, that will help you to understand your customer base better as it relates to parties and demonstrate that you care about their opinions. You certainly can do surveys down the road at any point that you want to continue this process on an ongoing basis. Many of you say that Pink Zebra listens, and it's one of the things that you love about the company. Your customers will have that same feeling. People want to be heard, and they, of course, have opinions about everything. So step four is building your credibility as a consultant, and that begins with understanding your customers' needs by gathering information and seeing how your products and services are working. Working out for them. Step five, in this survey process that we're going to explain more about, your goal is to learn about your customers, not sell to them, not to book a party, not to get them to join your team. You are just asking questions and gathering information. In the final step, step six, once the surveying is done, we'll share how to share survey results and ask for the opportunity to book a party. We'll cover more ways to make those connections to book that future business next week, or I should say next section. Okay, so this brings us to assignment number 5. We'll provide you with a 10-question survey that focuses on your customer's experience with home parties. Your assignment is to connect with at least 10 of those customers first, either from contact list A or contact list B. So review the survey before you begin so you're comfortable with the questions, and you'll see it below the video display on your main screen from this section of the training. There are 2 ways that you can conduct the surveys. Connecting with them through a phone call is preferable, since this is about building relationships. And when you talk to a customer, you can listen attentively and you can ask a question if there's something that you feel more information about may be helpful. So example, if someone responds that they've had a bad party experience, then you can ask, tell me about that. Or you can dig deeper with another question to fully understand the issue that they might have had. So that exchange typically wouldn't happen if you were texting or emailing. So phone calls, again, are probably going to get you the best information possible. You may also be able to share that that's the reason that you're doing the survey so that you can provide a better experience for them. So by phone, you bring up the survey, you enter your ID number, you complete the survey as you ask the questions with your individual customers, and then you'll do a separate survey for each customer. So if you're emailing or texting this survey, you can send the link, which we've provided, and have them complete the survey, but you'll need to provide them with your ID number so that you can get credit for those completed surveys. Once you complete at least 10 surveys, we recommend more if you've got some time. The follow-up, which is leading to the potential to close that sale, meaning booking a party, is going to be covered in the next section. We'll share how to use email or texting to share the survey results, which we will provide you with from all past bash camps to really plant the seed to book a party. In a survey that we did last summer, 47% of our consultants said that 5% of their calls resulted in a booking. Wow, that sounds discouraging to me. I believe it should be more like 1 in 10. So if doing this survey and getting better at building relationships improve that stat in a big way, would it be worth you going through this process? I hope that you're all nodding your heads yes. So give this process a try and consider including the process of evaluating your customers' needs, their buying habits, and the ways they like to do business as part of your business routine in the future. So to wrap up, there are 2 assignments this week. First, assignment number 4, complete the A and B contact list. And hopefully you'll see the value in using and updating these lists often for more than just this exercise. Assignment number 5 is to use the list to complete the home party experience survey with at least 10 of those customers and preferably by phone. So with that, we thank you for being part of section 2. It will be important for you to complete the surveys with your customers before starting section 3. So we'll wrap up with hashtag I'm a Bash Camper. I am, I can, I will, I do, and I did. This brings section 2 to a close.